My name's Katya, by the way. I'm so glad I found you. Finally, I'm not alone.
That's got to be one of the best looking things I've ever seen in VR. That looks so good. Just amazing. I was one of those people, there's a video, like one of my last videos on my Quest 2 before I got my Quest 3, and I was like, I think these lenses are amazing, and I'll be really surprised if the Quest 3's lenses are that much better. They are. They are. I don't think it's a perfect device. I think the factory microphone's awful. Got something else to say about that in a minute. I think the factory strap is atrocious. But the controllers are amazing, and the display is unbelievable.
Stop. Authorized personnel only. Raise your hands above your head for identification.
Greetings, Explorer. This message is to remind you that you are the UNPSC field officer aiding our research of the Pechorsk radius anomaly. Congratulations on your contract extension. Your security level has been reset to 0 due to long-term absence. Please proceed to your room and continue the missions. We are hoping for complete cooperation.
Welcome back. I am a friendly pest. Today I am playing Into the Radius. I'm playing on my Meta Quest 3, streaming this game from my PC over virtual desktop and testing out my new microphone. And I finally figured out how to record my audio track separate from my game track so that my microphone levels can be adjusted during editing, which is a huge step for me. I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, and the issue actually wound up being the way my editing software handles it. Like, I literally have to look under different languages to find the separate tracks, which explains why I couldn't figure it out so long. Let's get started. Today is going to be a good day. Testing out our new microphone. We're starting a brand new save. We're using the Meta Quest 3 with PCVR on Into the Radius for the first time. Pretty excited about today. I'm excited to start a new save, too. Despite the fact I've played through this game multiple times, it is still far and away my favorite VR shooter. I have fun every single time I play it. I don't see why today should be any different. There we go, everything nice and organized. I do intend to eventually completely play through this run. It's a vanilla run, no mods. The only thing I adjusted is on normal difficulty, but I did turn down enemy perception 1 tick because I always felt like they were a little too aware to have fun. We'll go out there, we'll get started, we'll test things out, we'll see how it works. Full disclosure, this is like my 3rd time trying to record this video today because I spent a very long time trying to figure out how to separate the audio tracks. The new microphone, which I will give you like an overlay. This is what I got, which was recommended to me by a member of the Discord, Nerd20. Thanks for recommending it. Hopefully it sounds good, bro. Otherwise, it's your fault. I have the noise cancellation mode on because it seems like my man cave is very echoey with mostly concrete floor and drywall. So I had to turn on the noise cancellation to help with that some, but I'm hoping it still sounds good. It's mounted on my shirt collar, so it's kind of impossible for me to puff on it, which is nice. Because with the Quest 3, really getting a lot of the plosion, or whatever you call it, and unhappy with the general quality of the microphone. So I'm hoping that this levels up my content, both in the way I'm capturing it, that I can record separately, and the fact that maybe this is a higher quality microphone in general. Let's take it in. Ordinarily, I would record both eyes, but right eye dominant. And if you look in my last video from maybe even Monday and Wednesday, there's like a gray line, like a filter on the edge of the lens that shows up in editing. If you guys know how to turn that off, let me know. But today I'm recording just the right eye to alleviate that. But it does narrow the field of view that I'm able to capture. So if we could improve that also, that would be good, but I've just run out of time on troubleshooting today. I'm going to do one mission. I'm going to test this out. Hopefully everything works out great. Hopefully it sounds amazing. And then in the future, we're going to continue to improve the content. This looks like stupid good. It is unbelievable how sharp this new headset is.
Attention. This is UNPSC emergency guidance recording L1-61. If you are listening to this...
Too loud, bro. Too loud. I like this microphone. I hope it sounds good. I really do, because it's so convenient to wear, and it was very easy to set up. And I can use it. I can use it with my phone if I wanted to do that. I think when I record native Quest 3 content, I'm going to capture an audio track either with my phone or my PC, so that I don't have to worry about desync when I record with Quest 3. Actually, it's still going to be an issue. It's still going to be an issue because the gameplay desyncs. So never mind that. Strike that. I'll probably do it anyway, just because it makes audio levels easier. So it would still be worth it for that, even if it adds work and I'll still have to fight audio desync. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll be kind of a quick day. You know, I had a really frustrating day. I generally really like my new job. I had a spirited dispute with my former coworker, and it's really gnawing at me. And I hope that you guys are the kind of people that when something happens like that, you're able to just wash it off and go. Unfortunately, it's really sticking with me today. This person is being completely unreasonable, and unfortunately, it's able to affect my life in a negative way. It is my problem. It's not like I just don't have to worry about this. This is very frustrating. We had a very spirited discussion, and I don't like confrontation. I generally avoid it. And to be honest, it's usually really not necessary that I be in a situation to deal with it, which is good, because I really don't like it. I'm such a reasonable person myself. Come here, you. Ha. And maybe that's a weird thing to say, but I am. I want to get along. Like, I'm okay with people disagree with me about things, so long as what they're doing isn't hurting me or someone else. I don't care which side they think is up and which side they think is down. You know what? I accidentally drank that. It was very far away from my face, and I still managed to drink it. Like, generally, if people are doing a thing and they're not hurting other people, and I don't see really a downside outside of their own life, even if I think maybe doing something different would be better for them. If they aren't my responsibility, then I'm pretty okay with what they do. Now, if it's a friend, I might say, hey, you know what I mean? Maybe you need to check this, bro. Maybe you would improve your own quality of life if you did this. And if they're not receptive to it, at least I did my duty as a friend. Bulletproof little fella, right? Then reload that. At least I did my duty as a friend to call them out on it. Like, if I'm wrong-headed about something, and you guys catch it, tell me. I'll think about it. We'll talk about it. If you guys are right, I'll make an adjustment. The way I look at life, who knows? Whatever it may be. Life, work, whatever. I think a good friend will call you out when you're wrong instead of letting you be wrong, because it's not good for you. Of course, this is all subject, assuming that whatever we're talking about in the behavior, etc., isn't just a difference in perspective, but rather something that could actually hold you back in life. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, bullets. My time in Scavenger Mod has made me quite the collector. But you know what? It feels really good to be back and starting a new save. I'm genuinely excited to play through this game again. I enjoy it every time. My strategy is to just have fun, use weapons that I normally wouldn't use, Not worry about completing everything, not worry about finding everything, but just have a good time, enjoy the game while we wait for the next Radius experience, because I'm still hoping the next game comes out. There she popped up on me. There she popped up. Startled me again. Every time she does that, it startles me. Really excited about the next Radius game, especially because I think it's going to have multiplayer, which is, to me, the perfect next step to this game. Look, Katia, you look incredibly sharp around the edges with this new headset.
Help me, please. That wasn't really me, just an image. I'm trapped somewhere terrible. I don't know where, just that it's dark here, and I can't move. I'm so sick of this place, whatever it is. My name's Katya, by the way. I'm so glad I found you. Finally, I'm not alone.
That's got to be one of the best looking things I've ever seen in VR. That looks so good. Just amazing. I was one of those people, there's a video, like one of my last videos on my Quest 2 before I got my Quest 3, and I was like, I think these lenses are amazing, and I'll be really surprised if the Quest 3's lenses are that much better. They are. They are. I don't think it's a perfect device. I think the factory microphone's awful. Got something else to say about that in a minute. I think the factory strap is atrocious. But the controllers are amazing, and the display is unbelievable. Like I think this will remain unsurpassed until one of two things. Either we get a micro OLED display of the same pixels per degree, or B, we get headsets that have more pixels per degree. I can still see the screen door a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, some people have said it's gone. I can still see it a little bit. But this looks so good. It looks better than the Quest 2. I think the Quest 2 is still a great headset. I think you can have a ton of fun with that thing. It's been my daily driver since it launched, and I've loved it. But there's just no question how this looks amazing, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm excited to use it. I finally got this replacement headset. I got this microphone situation hopefully solved. Hopefully it sounds great. If there's some echoing, maybe I'll get some like stuff to put on the wall to reduce the echoing, but I also, like, this is my man cave, and I kind of like the decor. I don't want a bunch of foam stuff on the wall. Back to my comments about the microphone. I knew I'd circle back. I'm kind of keyed up, so I'm talking faster than normal. Everybody I know has troubles with this microphone, except for one. Maybe you know him. My name is Spike. He just put out a video today that I watched. I Expect You to Die. I got another point about that I'm going to circle back on. His microphone sounds fine. So either everybody I know has a defective headset, or more likely, the one we know is Spike's mouth is shaped funny. Okay, I'm not judging. Maybe it's a very attractive, funny shape too. You know what I mean? People might like that mouth. I'm just saying, the air comes out of his mouth in a different way than us normal humans, and that's why the microphone sounds terrible for us, not for Spike. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Back to I Expect You to Die. I watched Spike's video on that today. Link in the description to his channel, by the way. Check out his content. He and I are very similar people. Not just kind of how we look at life and play games, but the reason we create content, etc. and so on. I'm a fan. I like the guy. I like his content. Anyway, he played I Expect You to Die. That game looks super fun. I've never played that game before. I'm absolutely going to buy that and play it. I don't know if I'll create content for it, because I don't want to walk on Spike's content, since Spike let me know in the comments below. If you intend to continue playing that game for content, then I won't create content for it. But otherwise, when I finish the other puzzle game I'm playing right now, Seventh Guest, which is super cool, I might try Expect You to Die. I know there's already probably 300 videos for that. Still, that game looks super fun. If nothing else, I'll probably try it on my own. Not only that, I think it's the perfect game to show my wife that she might also enjoy, and I love when I find a game like that. Like, she doesn't have the same VR legs that I do. Right. So sometimes I need to find experiences for her that they don't have the sliding around and running and shooting and stuff. So I'm always excited when I see a game that I think she would like. I think that's one of those games. let's wrap this up. Next video is going to be longer next week, I promise. Like, lucky that I'm putting out a video at all today, because we just had a massive stutter for no reason. I haven't had that happen in so long. That was so weird. But getting these audio problems figured out, setting up this microphone, I've been fighting it for like 3 hours straight. So I'm not going to take the time to record like a full hour's worth, especially because I still have to edit this to get it up by tomorrow. But I promise next week we'll do a longer run. We'll do more than one mission. We'll make some headway on this new save. It's going to be great. Some of the issues I had today, just to like point them out, right? I tried to use the AV1 encoder with my router again today, and I had a lot of problems. So that didn't work. I did some recording test runs, and I could not get the audio levels right with this new microphone in the game. Like the boosting I was having to do, it still didn't sound good. That's when I pivoted to try to figure out how to separate the audio tracks again, which involves forum scouring, watching YouTube videos, even using ChatGPT-4 to figure it out, none of which completely solved it. And then I finally figured it out on my own. So maybe I'll even create a tutorial, because that information apparently is not out there. It's not like in Adobe Premiere, you just drag it over, bang, there's your audio tracks. In CyberLink Power Director 20, which is what I use, you have to extract the audio first, bring your video down there in the timeline, change its language option, and then bring the extracted audio down underneath it and balance them. Absurd. Absurd. Just saying. Today went fantastic. This played amazing, other than that one weird hitch. Feels so good to be back. Can't wait to play through this with the new headset. Gotta get me a better strap. This is awful. This is awful. Hopefully you guys like the new microphone. Let's sell this stuff, wrap this up. Next week's gonna be awesome. Honestly, figuring out this audio thing is going to be such a benefit to my content, because like my 7th guest video from Monday, game audio was a little quiet, and there wasn't anything I could do about it because I had everything in one audio track. Don't need to heal. Now, that won't happen to me in the future. So the struggles I went through today improved my content for tomorrow. Man, that looks good. Man, that looks sharp. Let's go, let's go. Equipment retrieval. I just had this weird dream that felt so real. There was an annoying beeping noise. It came from my strange looking wristwatch thing. I saw shadows approaching. Suddenly everything drowned in thick fog. I woke up shaking. The beeping still echoing in my ears. I have a feeling I'll see this place again. What's incredible is I have no memory of reading that before, and I'm certain that I did. Certain I did. I don't remember it. It's a good thing about having a goldfish memory. Like, it's not good for solving puzzle games, but you can step away from a game for a little while. It's like brand new. It's like brand new. I beat this game multiple times. I don't remember that. I'm sure I've read it before. Do you have a guess as to the value of this stuff and thing pile? Got a number in your head? Was that your number? It's not a very impressive number, but I'm okay with it. 1727. Looking forward to next week. I feel like today was a great day for the quality of my content. This gave me a little bit of escape, that argument I had with that coworker. I got to come in here in my happy place. This dystopian simulation is where I like to go to clear my head. It was a good escape. This is such a great hobby, making videos and playing games, because I could take a break from real life. And don't get me wrong, I'm generally fairly happy with my life. It's nice to get away. VR is perfect for that, perfect for immersion. I appreciate you guys that take time to spend time with me each week, comment on my videos. It means a lot. This hobby is good for me, and I think also that brings out the best in me when it comes to my other challenges in life, day to day. Step that out. Don't need to make this apocalypse any worse. So thank you for that, everyone that comes each week to watch my content and hang out with me. If you have any comments on the questions I asked earlier, let me know. Appreciate it. Keep improving my content together. Otherwise, this will go up on Friday. But whenever you find this video, hopefully it finds you well. Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you're spending your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.